Hi friends, welcome to Easy and Homestyle Cooking. I'm Mrs. Ragini. Today I'm going to show you a very simple dish, burnt Brinjal Pachi Pulusu. Very nice and tasty Pachi Pulusu. Check this recipe with your grandmother or great grandmother. They will tell you how to make this, and this is very nice and slightly the brinjal flavor and the spicy flavor. So dear friends, let's start how to make this Pachi Pulusu, that too burnt brinjal. We make brinjal curry, we make brinjal chutney, but we never tried making brinjal Pachi Pulusu. So today we are going to burn the slender brinjal. So here I have the slender brinjal. Just take the slender brinjals, and what we are going to do is we are going to slightly apply some oil. You can use a brush also if you want. Just slightly apply this oil to the brinjal, and we are going to burn this. If you have a charcoal, you can burn this brinjals in charcoal. It will give much better flavor. Or even if you want, you can put it in an oven and grill it for 5 to 8 minutes till you see a nice dark color. So first we are going to put this brinjals onto the stove, onto the flame directly. So here is the brinjals. You can see we are going to charcoal this. And also we are going to take the green chillies, and these green chillies also we are going to put it on the flame, and we are going to cook this also till it becomes slightly dark in color. You can just take a tong, or you can take a mesh also if you want, and just put all the ingredients on top and let it get color. So here you can see I added couple of them, and now we are going to let this burn till we get a nice color. Friends, you can see they are nicely colored. What we are going to do is we are going to add very little of water in a bowl, and we are going to drop these into the bowl so that we can remove it easily, or otherwise you can just hold it with a tong and slightly scrape off with knife or with any spoon. The skin will automatically comes, slightly we want to remove the burnt. We are going to switch off the flame, and here I have the bowl. We are going to add very little water to this and keep this aside, and now put your brinjal into this. And even the chilies, you can see they are colored slightly dark color. We want that, we want the smoky flavor. And now we are going to slightly remove the skin. We are going to take the brinjal onto the chopping board. Just remove the skin little bit, you can see like this. We don't want to remove the skin too much, slightly remove it, which is burnt too much. You can just remove this. We are going to mash this. You can see how nice and soft this brinjal has become. It should be like this. You can use regular brinjal also, but this brinjal I like it. So these are ready. So I'm going to do the same thing with green chilli. Slightly remove the burnt part little bit. Keep this aside. Repeat the same thing with rest of them also. So friends, here you can see our brinjal, green chillies are ready. What you can do is you can use your hands and you can mash it, or otherwise take a knife and you can finely chop them. This is so soft, so you can just give a nice chop. And now we are going to put the tempering for our dish, that is Pachi Pulusu. You will get a nice smoky texture. Even if you want, you can put a little bit of garlic also. You can burn the garlic cloves here, and you can finely chop the garlic also. And now let's start tempering. Here is the pan. We are going to add very little of oil. Oil is nice and hot. Now we are going to add some cumin seeds, mustard seeds, and also curry leaves. And we are going to add very little of turmeric. And you can switch off the flame, and the tempering is ready. Keep this aside. And here I have the tamarind juice, which I have soaked it and I have squeezed out the tamarind pulp, and I am just using the tamarind water. We are going to add it in a bowl. This is very thick. I can add some more water. As per sourness, you can add water. Now we are going to add the brinjal, which we have burnt it, and add it into the tamarind juice, and also the onions. Here I have the onions. Just press this like this and add it into this. And now we are going to add the salt. First very little, later on you can increase the salt. And now goes the tempering, and mix this. Now you can check the consistency, dear friends. If you want thick, you can make it thick. If you want thin, you can make it thin. You can add more of tamarind juice in this and make it as per your taste. And into this we are going to add in the last just very little of sesame seeds powder. You can just dry roast little bit of sesame seeds and you can crush them slightly and add it into this. Here I have some sesame seeds, just add it in ding chick, very little, not too much, and slightly give a crush. You can see this is very fast. And now add this, and spiciness also, depending on how much spiciness you want, based on that you can take the green chilies and burn it and use it. When you burn the green chilies, it won't be too spicy, you know, the spiciness will go. So don't worry, if you add more also, no problem. And when you have this pachi pulusu along with rice, this goes excellent with rice, dear friends. And if you have this pachi pulusu with rice, you will enjoy it thoroughly. If you want any dal, just use a plain dal with some salt and have this simple brinjal pachi pulusu. I am going to have this. An excellent smoky flavor and aroma. The brinjal flavor and the green chili is giving slight spicy touch. This is simply superb. Difference, I don't have the rice, otherwise I would have eaten with rice, having literally. And this pachi pulusu my father enjoys with curd rice. Just try it, dear friends. In curd rice you add lot of pachi pulusu and have it, I am telling you, you will also love it. I hope you enjoyed this simple session of burnt brinjal pachi pulusu. If you like it, make it, share it, and also feed your family fresh food. See you in another session with some more recipes.